Good afternoon, everyone. So let's start the session. Before start the session, I would like to give some instruction and welcome you all to this webinar session for digital invoicing submission. And this session is organized by TNC Academy. I'm a part of TNC Academy, myself Satyam Aliva. And as we have some instructions like, please do not unmute yourself while session is going on. It may be create disturbance in the session. You also get disturbed and other also get disturbed. Even I suggest to not, if you have any question or any doubt, please raise a note. We are going to stop in between. That time you can, we are stopping that time so we can ask a question or doubt so you can clear your point. In the end, I'm going to share that. Shantaji, please be in the mute. Thank you. Okay, in the end, I'm going to share the feedback link with you all people. Okay, in the end, I'm going to share the feedback link with you all. Please share your feedback if you need the handout after this session. And as well as do not do multitasking job. If you miss some point, it may be you means you maybe lose a point of that time. So request to not do multitasking. So let us start this session with we have some points to cover the course overview what we are going to be seeing in this session first. Okay. The point is digital signature and invoice FAQs about the digital signature, resubmission of digital invoice, resubmission of corrected digital invoice, and in that last we are going to see digital invoice requirement for post GST. These all points we are going to 4 points we are going to be covering in this session. Okay. One by one we first see with the first FAQs. Like FAQs, what kind of FAQs usually comes, and maybe you also having same questions in your mind. So how to get rectify this? So we are going to see with the help of this some points we have it in our PPT. So where can I upload an invoice signed digitally? See, usually there are two sites now currently having. One is ebiz.rl.com for services people, and those who are using providing material. So they are using supplierfirst.rl.com. These are the two sites. One is ebiz.rl.com for service people, and for service material people, use the site supplierfirst.rl.com. Okay, in that Ebiz ID, you need to Ebiz portal, you need to enter your user ID and password, and you need to upload digital sign invoice copy there. In supplier first, Ebiz ID is required and the password is not required because it is OTP based platform where you can use your OTP and enter and you will be get inside the portal. What should be the file format of the digital invoice? The file format, those who are new, they are not aware. So for them, the invoice should be in Acrobat PDF format, version 9 and above, containing a valid signature signed using a digital signature certificate. See, whenever you're purchasing a digital signature from authorized CA who has registered himself in the government side, okay, Indian government side, so they are providing some digital signature with the certificate. A certificate which is usually used for providing the for maintaining that digitally it has been signed. Okay. And the Acrobat PDF the format is version 9 will be okay or above 9 if you're having you can use that also. There is no issue with that. If you're using lower version, you may face different issues. So we suggest to please check and version if you're getting any kind of error. First, please check the Acrobat Reader 9 version is there and the signature you have purchased with digital certificate is available or not. Okay. What should be the class of the digital signature I acquire? See, the class for the digital signature is class 2 you can take or above class 2 you can take class 3. Okay. From the certificate from any of the authorized certifying authorities in India and a PDF signer to sign the PDF copy. See, whenever you're purchasing that signature, you need to take one more a signature PDF signer application to sign that a PDF copy because it's a digital signature should be mapped to the proper manner with the PDF. You can't take means you have prepare everything properly from your end. You have take a printout, you done signature manually, and you are uploading a PDF copy. That is called scanned copy, not a PDF digital invoice. So please check while doing this thing. Okay. And the next see, and it will be authority of India. See, they are legally have taken the rights from the Indian government to provide the digital signature. Hence, you need to see that that point in this call. How do I obtain a digital signature, or where can I get more information? See, it's very simple. You can obtain a digital signature from any of the listed authorized certified by the Indian government. And where you find this list, you can need to go to the site called www.cca.gov.india. In. So this is a site where you will get the more information if you and there we have a FAQ column where you will get more information listed there. Let me take you to that portal, that site. Just give me the moment. Let me share my screen. Okay, this is a site. Hope you are able to see my screen. So this is a site called so cca.win. When you come to this portal, okay, Controller of Certifying Authorities, Ministry of Electronics and Information Technology, Government of India. So this is a site where you get the more information details. Okay, and the CA's digital signature related information you need to come to home, and here this FAQ option is there. Okay, you need to click on this FAQ option. When you click on this FAQ option, see, you will get a page like FAQs. On the left hand side, see how the message is mentioned, the links are mentioned, how to get digital signature certificate, class of certificate, DSC management. So currently we are going to see how to get digital signature option. So I'll click on this option. When I click on this point, see I'm getting information on my screen like how to get digital signature. Okay, whether CCA digital signature certificates and entities. Okay, these are the 14 CAs who have registered in government site. Okay, their email address and the phone number also mentioned. So in case you wish to coordinate with them, you can go there. There you can write a mail to them, or you can directly call to them. Their numbers are also mentioned in the screen. The company name is SafeScript CA, encoded CA, Mudra, and Capricorn. Okay. So these are ID sign, okay, for signex.com, care for sign, and RISL Rajcom. So these are the some registered vendors who in India government who provide the digital signature to the many of the vendors. So if you have wish to be take a one of them, so you can contact via email or mobile number is also mentioned. So once you just coordinate with them, they will provide you the different ways of digital signature. You mean to say they provide the signature via pen drive, via series, or online link, or maybe the different way to be take that a digital signature. So once you just coordinate with them, they will provide the different ways as they have prepared for their for the digital signature method. So this is a site. If you wish, you just go through with the site. You can click on the signal authorities, so you'll get the more detail of this information. If you click on the digital class 3 signature, and that also information is there where you have different classes, digital signatures, certificate, class 1 verification requirement, other e-biometrics and paper-based application from the supporting documents, class 2 verification requirement, other, and so this is the procedure actually they have mentioned why that class 2 and class 3 signature is required, usually used, and class not why one. Okay. So this was the pattern. So let me take you back to the PPT. where we going to see some more questions about, or we can say FAQs about our issues. So we have gone through with the site of www.cca.gov.in. Now we are going to see some more questions in that slide. How do I attach a digital signature on my invoice? See, as I said that there are 14 companies are there have different methods. The methods you can say some having pen drive, some having CDs, some having direct link, some will say share the email with the coded signature. So that once you click and that will be download a software in your system, and that process help you to sign a digital signature. So there are different manners provided. See, in that question, as I said, you can also attach a digital signature as per the procedure is prescribed from the certifying authority. In case of any confusion or concern, please approach the respective certifying authority, CA issuing that signature. As I said, that you need to contact with that team. They will provide you the more information. I think somebody on their mic, please in the mute. So, thank you so much. So, what will be the next? What is the naming convention of file of Reliance? See, there is one particularly we can say you do not use any kind of special characters. See, we can say the file name of invoice should not contain or should not have any special characters like space, comma, or full stop, dash, or oblique, many of the other points like hyphen, hash, or something. Or even you can't take the space also. So please use the name of file like alphabetic, or you can use numeric, or you can use alphanumeric. That will be the best way to be maintained. And whenever you keep saving the file and made that file name without any special character, you made the alphabetic, or normally you made a file like with the help of numbers only. See, keep on the desktop. Later on, once you uploaded that file successfully on the portal, you wish to move that file, you can move it into any folder. Because when you upload the file characters, when you upload the invoice, the file path follows. If it's kept in deeper size like folder in folder in folder, so it may be character 100 characters will be crossed. And when you come to that file and you're trying to upload that file, it's giving error message because you're not aware, you have not done any mistake. You say that I saved the file name correctly, I kept every details of my invoice is correct, but it is not allowing me. So the reason is that you are kept in that folder and folder and folder, and it has crossed the 100 characters path. So hence it's giving error message. So you need to make a note that first you just keep outside. Once the invoice got uploaded, then only you can move to the folder where you wanted to keep this file for the record purpose. The next question: where should I save my invoice? Okay, as I said already, that answer that you just keep on main drive or the desktop. Okay, once you complete your work, it will be easy to you can say easy once uploaded successfully, you can move your wish to be wanted to save. If in case suddenly that invoice has been not uploaded successfully or technical error came, you just take back that invoice. Okay, come back to the main screen and keep that file there and attach your screen. Okay. So now, what are the next point are there? See, I am a service vendor. Where should I upload my digital invoice? Okay. Supplier or vendor offering services to Reliance need to first create JMS, Joint Measurement Sheet, which needs to be approved by the three level that A1 engineer in charge, second A2 is reporting manager, and the third is QSD, Quality Surveillance Department. Thereafter means we can say after which they need to be upload a digital signed invoice, upload a selection of invoice from document type. Okay, document type. In that shall be present two radio buttons. One will be digital sign and second one is now invoice not digital sign as document. Create creation of JMS and you also have a supporting documents for the same in the Ebiz portal. See, I'll just repeat once again. Once you uploaded your invoice, you wish to upload your invoice, it will be possible. There is no issue with that. You can upload your invoice copy with the simple. But if you are a service vendor, first you need to create a JMS, Joint Measurement Sheet. Once the JMS has been created successfully, it will be go for approval of A1, A2, and QSD. Once the three level has been crossed, and he will receive an email on the system to upload the invoice. That time you can upload. But while uploading invoice, you are getting two radio buttons. You can say two options. One is invoice digitally signed, and second one is invoice digital not digitally signed option. So as per your procedure, you need to take that upload the document. If you have, but most of the time now it's coming in upload invoice digitally signed option only. So that you need to check from your uh, uh, means you can say uploading the method means if you are service vendor. Okay, what do I do in case I have any concern? Okay, any concern about compliance or legal implications pertaining to digital signature? So you need to, for this compliance and legal issue for the supplier vendor, should approach the tax consultant. Tax consultant, we can say tax authority under the judiciary, the CA we can say. To approach them, inform them this issue of legal issue, what which you are facing and what they will suggest the next step what you need to be proceed from your hand. Okay. Do I need to upload any exe file on my digital signature on my on the Ebiz portal? So there is no need to upload any means e-certificate or we can say e-invoice on that portal. Why? Because Reliance is not having that feature. Reliance only require the digital signature after your JMS got approved or anything, any kind of approval. Because exe file majorly used on government side, so Reliance designed that pattern that only once your approval is done, then only you can upload your invoice copy in the system. Now, the next question is while uploading my invoice, I'm getting error message, no digital signature found. So if you are getting a message on screen that no digital signature is found, there may be the two chances. One, the invoice copy you are uploading, it may be scanned copy, means you have prepared the digital signature properly, but you take a printout, you have done manually signature, again you make a PDF and uploading, that may be the chances. Maybe the next one is the signature which you have purchased. It may be the self-signed signature. Okay, then only you are getting this message on the screen because if you are taking proper authority signature with the digital sign, so it will be not give a message. Even it inform us that you are using a digital signature option in the means once you upload, you will get a message on green that as digital signature uploaded successfully. So this kind of message comes on the screen if your digital signature didn't have any problem, but if you are getting problem, you need to cross verify both the things. Okay, the next question we are going to see that see I'm getting an error message invoice self sign. What should I do? See, as I said that how to identify self signed signature. Usually you just open your invoice, scroll it down. Down you have a digital signature where you have mapped that. Okay, you just click on right click on signature property. Okay, signature property, and you will click. Then you'll get a message on screen show signature certificate. When you click on that signature, see there are the two difference we have shown on the screen. On the left hand side, it is a correct, and the right hand side, it's showing incorrect digital signature. How to identify? See, the first name is issued by. Issued by, you say that person's name will be reflect. Okay, organization name or company name will be correct. Next is issued by. The left-hand side say Code Solution CA 2014 Gujarat Noida XYZ. Okay. But on the left-hand side, you can see, right-hand side, you can see Jagdish Kumar Deswar at the red Gmail. Means wherever it's coming, it's not showing e-mudra CA care for you or something different name. So you need to verify if it is showing your email address there. If email address showing there, it means it's not a digital signature. It may be considered as a self sign only. So once you're finding this issue, you can check with your concern area or concern CA who is verifying this detail. That will be make more clarification to you that you are using a digital signature or not. But as per the procedure, this is the correct one which we have shown on the screen. Now we are going to see some more details. We are stopping here for question answers. Anybody having any questions, so you can raise your hand and unmute yourself.
Your screen is not visible.
So sorry, my screen is not visible. Only one you are not able to see, or others also getting the same one.
It is visible.
Okay, it may be a problem with your side, so you just exit from the session and rejoin, so you will be able to see my screen. Hence, we suggest you always please sit in a good network area because maybe it's get some connection issues, but other people are able to see my screen. So anybody having any questions, so you can raise your hand and ask your question. Yes, Paresh.
Right. I just wanted to check, would you have this entire document in Word or PowerPoint which you can share so we can use it as a ready reckoner in future?
Yes, sure. If you wish, yeah, we'll share it. But unfortunately, for that purpose, you need to share your feedback because once you share your feedback, we collect your mail ID from there and we'll identify this person because you select that session name also. As per that, we are sharing this document to the people because
Sure.
all are not required, so they are not sharing the feedback. But the people who need it, they'll definitely give the feedback because they need the document for future references also. Hence, we suggest you just submit once in the end. I'm sharing the feedback link. That time you submit your feedback. So what I'll do once this all the sessions over, we'll share one by one documents to all the participants, those who have attended session and given the feedback for that particular session.
Perfect. Thank you very much.
Okay. Okay. Yes, Yogeshwar, you can unmute and
Yeah,
ask your question.
I have tried. I am actually service vendor. I have tried to create a JMS on last to last day itself, and also tried to upload the invoice.
Okay, but directly once you create the GMS, it should be get first approved from all three levels. Have you checked that they have been approved with JMS from three levels? Stage 1, A2, and QSG.
No,
If it is not,
it
if
will
it is
not been
not
approved.
done, so first you need to wait for that. Once you have created your JMS, you have to wait for that approval of three level. Once A1, A2, A2, and QSG. Once the
Okay.
confirmation received from the QSG, then only you will able to successfully upload your invoice against that JMS.
Okay. Now, how much days it will take to just approve it?
Actually, days are not mentioned because time that is not there. Sometimes it happens in the same day, sometimes it take 1 week or sometimes 10 days. But you can approach to your concerned buyer, inform them that you have created your JMS. Please ask the
Okay.
consent team to approve. Because you have created JMS, but whether buyer having a lot of work, different buyer vendors also have it. But he is not aware that you have submitted anything from your end. So once you give a highlight that I have done this thing, just check and please approve it. So he'll inform team that that procedure will soon as soon as possible once you communicate with him.
Okay. Thank you.
Yes, Parabjot Kaur, you can unmute and ask your question.
Yeah, hi. Actually, we have uploaded the invoices on the portal. The status of invoices, it is showing QSD approved. After that, I tried to upload the invoice again, where that you've just mentioned that we get two options: resubmit digitally signed invoice and resubmit non-digitally signed invoice. So I tried to submit the digitally signed invoice. So it is showing me the pop-up which says SAP pop-up window. So,
That is not issue with that browser. Actually, it's a browser issue because this
okay.
application, when it was designed at time, Internet Explorer only browser was available. And it was a SAP-based application which mapped with that Internet Explorer. Other browser doesn't have that feature. Maybe you are using Google Chrome or Microsoft Edge because currently Internet Explorer is discontinued from the last I think 2022. Correct? So
Yes.
which browser you are using?
Chrome.
You can do one thing. You just write a mail to us at pnc.helpdesk@rl.com. What we do, we will share the setting of Google Chrome as well as for Microsoft Edge. But we suggest to use Microsoft Edge if you are using doing any work for gaming because
Okay.
Google Chrome having settings, I mean, the settings will be for 15 days. Later on, it will be not work properly and maybe like ask for pay. But Microsoft Edge is a totally free application, and the settings monthly you need to refresh. Means monthly you need to do the changes once, and it will be free actually. So you just
Okay,
write a
thank you.
mail as per both the
One more
settings.
question. One more question I have is, so the other invoice is showing status as submitted. So after the QSD approved, we have to resubmit the invoices, or what are these statuses? Like I have multiple statuses on the invoices. Somewhere it is showing submitted, somewhere it is showing QSD approved, somewhere it is showing invoice uploaded.
See, the thing is that I think you are checking in JMS report and you are getting that message.
Yes.
But yeah. So once you receive a QSD approved, then only you will upload your invoice. Okay, after
Okay.
uploading invoice, only A3 approval is required. Okay,
Hmm.
or once the A3 approve your invoice, then that it will move to the finance team for the payment processing. Okay, and in between, you just need to once confirm with your buyer whether he need the hard copies for the invoice copy. So if you say yes, then please take the address and send that courier with the help of courier or post, which is comfortable for you. Share that document with the concerned buyer. Because earlier, before COVID, we are used to do that. Means people, means the buyer asking the vendors to share the hard copies after uploading in the portals. But while COVID, it was risky, hence we have stopped that services. But still, after that, currently we have started again. But some vendors, some buyer were asking for soft copy. It's okay. Some were asking hard copy also. And then only after doing that only they are approving. So you need to cross verify once that whether he needed hard copy, then you need to share. If no, then your process soon once completed, that payment will be released to your account.
Okay. So do we get any notification for resubmitting the invoices like you have just mentioned?
Yes, yes. You'll receive in case you're having any means see whenever there are two types of issues after uploading invoice you get. Majorly means one while trying to upload a invoice, but unfortunately the numbers were little bit same, only six or seven number. Like I have 1 2 3 4 5 6 and 1 2 3 4 5 6, not six, it's a seven. But the numbers are same, so in the end I've selected I wanted to upload six, but I have selected seven. This was the one issue. Second, while uploading details in creating invoice, I have selected made some issue means detail which was mismatch. It's not correct. So that is called correct invoice. And re-upload invoice is something different. So you'll get a message or you'll get a confirmation mail from that to re-upload your invoice. Okay. So that time you need to understand that you have uploaded wrong invoice in the state of correct invoice. If they are asking to upload correct invoice, see, there is two options, re-upload and corrected. There are two
Hmm.
options. So re-upload means you just need to upload the correct invoice in that option. And corrected means there is some changes is required in your invoice. That you need to make a changes as per the suggestion is shown in the region and upload that invoice in the portal. So that we are going to be covering in the next up to two slides. Okay, how you do, you will re-upload that option and all. Okay.
So I have one more question. So what does the status invoice uploaded means on the GMS?
Invoice uploaded, it means you have upload your invoice. That's it. Once it has been done, two status are there. Invoice not uploaded, pending for invoice, and invoice uploaded. Pending for means means system is waiting, or from buyer side it's not has been from your end, invoice is not uploaded in the system, hence it was showing pending for invoice. Once you upload, it will change invoice uploaded.
So this is the last step in the cycle.
Once you upload it, it will go for A3 approval. The project head who is verifying all the details. It will verify your invoice and all the details as per the your work done from your side. And the payment, once he approved, then payment finance team start working on that payment, and soon whatever the payment terms and condition has been decided, it will be released from that date.
Okay, okay. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the clarification.
Welcome. Yes. Anybody else having any questions? So please unmute and ask your question. First, you can raise your answer. Yes, Amul, you can unmute and ask your question.
Hello. Yeah, query. Hello. Hello.
Yes, I can.
Can you hear?
Yes, I can hear you.
We have query on JMS creation.
Okay. What's your
What
query
is
for GMS?
actually we have one work order for the period October to March 23.
Okay. October, which October?
This
23
October
October?
23 is in March 24.
Okay, March 24, 23 October, and March 24 is the ending date, correct?
Yes, yeah. PO is value of 2 crore 50 lakhs.
Okay.
I have created one JMS for the month of October, against which I have raised invoice also, and for this that invoice I have received payment also.
Okay.
And the invoice value is 40 lakhs.
40 lakhs. Okay.
Now I am creating JMS for November month. Well, while creating JMS, just when
Mm-hmm.
starting on the creation of JMS, that tab, JMS sheet creation, it's showing error as SES already processed.
I'll tell you the reason why it's coming.
Yeah.
See, it's not, it's a reason called PO lock.
PO
Your
log.
PO
Yes.
got locked. The PO is
This.
locked. The reason I'll tell you why. While
Yeah.
creating the JMS, once you click on submit button, a pop-up comes on your screen. The confirmation. Are you sure you wanted to submit your JMS? A small checkbox is there and they ask you yes or no.
Yes. Yes.
You maybe click on the small checkbox and you have said yes.
Yeah.
If you click on the checkbox and if you say yes, the system conclude that you are not going to be create any more JMS against this PO, and the PO got locked. So
Then
now
what?
the only way, yeah, the only way is currently you need to approach your concerned buyer, inform that this SES error is coming on my screen, my PO got locked. Please request you to raise a request from his end to the technical team to unlock it. Once they unlock, then you will free for creating the JMS for the November month.
Okay. I have already mailed to PNC help desk.
PNC is
So should
not
I?
having any right.
Okay.
PNC
Then.
team is the only level one people who can help you out or who can guide you. But the
So
concern rights having with your concern
in
buyer
short,
only.
in short, PO is locked. I have to tell that technical team to unlock the PO.
You just inform your buyer to please, I'm getting final SCS indication on my PO. So we have checked with the team. They suggested it's showing PO lock. So kindly unlock my PO. So he will raise a request from his hand and it will send to the technical team to remove it. And once the indication is removed, you will free for creating unit. But I'll just tell you one thing. While creating JMS again, please do not
Yeah.
tick mark on the small box. You just tick yes or no. That's it. Do not tick mark anywhere. You just say yes. So once you click on yes, your JMS number will be come on the screen.
Sure. Sure. Noted. Noted. Just this is only the means because the error is this final SCS already processed for the work order. New request cannot be raised. This is the error is which is recognizing now. So I have to just unlock the PO.
Yeah, you need to get unlocked PO from the buyer.
Okay, thanks.
There is no any other.
Currently, there is no one way because see, the PO creator only has rights to unlock, or they are the higher authorities who can make a request from the backend team. So hence, we are suggesting to approach them only. They will raise a request in there, and they will possibly as soon as you will means your PO get unlocked. For the next time, you all will already have an idea, so that mistake will not do again. So the process currently we can suggest. So if there is no more questions, so let us move to the next part of invoicing. Okay. So the next part is for invoice is about resubmission of digital invoice. So resubmission means what? As I discussed now only that there are two issues we always face from the vendor or buyer. What they currently having two invoice with the same number, only the last few digits has it's a different. You can say 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 as I said, and one is 1 2 3 4 5 6 8. So only one number difference. When you see that numbers is not clear, so by mistakenly you wanted to upload the 8, but you selected the 7 and you submit it. The invoice system will be taken because both the digital signatures signed properly, everything is okay. But when that verification team verifies that this detail is not matching with your current JMS who have done or the ASN, so what the systems they suggest you to resubmit, resubmission of your invoice. Resubmission, they give one more chance to you. Please correct it and resubmit your invoice in the system so that we can process your payment. So once you get a mail of this to resubmit your invoice, you can need to come back to the portal. Okay, you need to come to the order processing. Once you logged into order Ebiz portal, come to the order processing tab. Scroll it down on the left hand side. You need to go to order processing. Order status dashboard option. You need to click. You will find in the order status again in the order status dashboard. Little bit up, there is one options. Currently, it not reflect, but only when that issues come, then that time the tokens come. Like click here to resubmit digital invoice. See, only for that resubmission only will come. Click here to resubmit digital invoice option. If this option is coming, it means there is having issue with your digital invoice. You need to click on that. Once you click on that, you will find a dialog box currently reflecting on my screen. See invoice number, invoice date, invoice amount, currency, scroll number, and the purchase order number. Now what I'll do, I'll just need to click on this filter button. Once I click on this filter button, this line will be get highlighted. Now what I'll do, I'll just click on this browse file option. Once I click on browse file, wherever I kept my correct invoice, means the invoice which I wanted to be uploaded for the billing purpose, I'll just go to that part, I'll select it, and once I select, I just click on this submit invoice attachment. Once I clicked it, oh, I'll get OK message, and that's it. I have submitted my resubmitted my digital invoice on my screen. This is a method where you can upload your means the invoice correctly. Sure, Chetanji, I'll try to do. If you have given in all the sessions your feedback, so surely I'll share this with you. Okay, because with the feedback only will sort out your details. Okay, and we'll share the PDF with you people. Okay, so the next slide we are going to see about is invoice submission for corrected digital invoice. Resubmission of corrected in digital invoice. Corrected means what? As I explained only that there may be invoice number is okay, invoice file name is okay, but inside the invoice, while creating, you made some mistake in the quantity, you made the mistake of product name, you made a mistake in somewhere the calculation of your GST, you made some mistake where that particular location name. Okay, it may be the difference. You are not aware, but that small things are very easily were rectified from the system only. So in that case, you'll receive a mail from system that please upload corrected invoice, the digital invoice. So in the same, you need to come to Ebiz portal, go to order processing, scroll it. Order status dashboard is there. Up to order status dashboard, you will find that option. Click here to submit corrected digital signature. Okay. Once this option is coming on the screen, it means there is some issue with your one of the invite. Please click on that option. Once you click on option, same dialog box will be opened on the screen where you'll find invoice number, invoice date, invoice amount, invoice currency, scroll number, and the purchase order. But here in the end, you will find the reason option, the reason why the invoice has been asked you to resubmit it or correct it and submit it. See, once you click on the reason, you will find the issue is that invoice is not invoice is not in sign by any authorized signatory. See, as I say, it may be you have made a PDF copy. Means first you prepare a digital invoice, then you take the printout and make a sign on that and make again the PDF and upload it. That is considered, that is not a correct way to be upload a digital invoice. That is an incorrect way. So you have to upload the correct only. Okay, now this time what you'll do, you'll take proper invoice and upload it and submit it. The submission process is same. You have to select the filter column, select the purchase order. Okay, once the purchase order is selected, you will get a browse file option and select the file where you kept and click on submit button. Once you submitted, your message will be sent to the team. The team will be update and to the team, and once the approval is done, okay, the payment process will be start soon for that invoice. Now there is some disclosure for invoice requirement. Okay, invoice declaration. What are that? See section 31 of CGST and read with the rule 46 CGST rule. Okay, name, address, and GST number of the supplier. Okay, your name, your GST number, and your address should be reflected in your invoice copy. Consecutive serial number not exceed 16 character. Majorly, the invoice copy is having 16 character alphanumerical characters, you can say. That numbers needs to be added here. Okay, on the consecutive, if more than 16, it will be not allowed. So please be aware that should be six characters and it will be helpful for the creating the invoice copy. Date of invoice is required. Okay, when you are creating date of invoice, that into relation, name, address, and GST of the recipient whom you are sending that material, they will need to be get this information earlier only. That information, as I mentioned, that name, address, and the GST requirement. The next point we are going to see that in the same HSN code for goods and the Department of Goods are services. These are the two different ways where you can find it. Okay. Next is description of HSN code for the goods services and description of goods or services. Any kind of services you provided that with the description of that, any kind of material submitted as selling from your side, that declaration details also required. The quantity, unit or unit of measurement in case of goods that need to be mentioned. Total value for the supply, the amount which total you have supplied. Okay, taxable value of the supply, the taxable value you have for the supply you have made it. Rate of tax you have to mention. Amount of the tax charge. Okay, amount of tax charge that you need to mention how much taxes will be charged for this. Okay, place of supply with the name of the state while okay, whether the tax is payable or reverse biased. Okay, and the next is signature or digital signature of the supporting supplier. Okay, digital signature is required. Okay, signature also as well as, but that can be one. You can say digital signature is required for the suppliers. They need to be make check that whether that option is available or not. Some additional we can say disclosures for a requirement for SEZ. Okay, SEZ options like invoice to having endorsement. Suppose that endorsement sometimes need to be added in that portal. Okay, for example, in supplying to SEZ unit or SEZ developed for authorized corporation, you can on the payment of the GST you can mention, and SEZ, you supply to SEZ unit to a developer for authorized operation under bond. Okay, the letter of undertaking without any payment. If the any letter is not required, undertaken is not required, that will be a procedure for doing it. Doing that you need to check. And the reference of bond or ULT number need to be given on the invoice. Okay, if any bond is available, that also you can attach in the discussion of your and your buyer. Okay, there are some manuals also in invoicing. Rule 48 of CGST rules. Okay, the rules is on the left hand side, blue color it's a goods and red color dash having a services document. Okay, so services people will use this method. First, it's a material original for recipient whom you are sending material. You have to upload your invoice copy in the system. Okay. Next one is duplicate for transport. Now, whoever you are sending this material with the help of transportation, you need to give one copy to that person and triplicate for you for supplier for keeping in a record that we have so and so that amount has been reached to me. Okay, and that services, there are two types of copies. One is for original for recipient, okay, the person who is going to be get it, and the next one is means duplicate for supplier. The duplicate copy will be shared to uh, duplicate copy will be kept with you, and that the original copy will be sent to the concern even or the team. We have some other questions also digital signature like signature or digital signature. Signature not defined in Act, rules, or refer to information technology. If you wish, you can go through with the site which I've shown www.cca.gov.in site is available where you can get this information about more. Gap between date of invoice and date preparing against that digital signature should be means see whenever you're creating your invoice you just get aware that you have got A1 approval, A2 approval, then only you start to create creating invoice. Once you have not done, it may be get delay. Okay, so that you need to check. Okay, and the gap between it should not be a big gap. Okay, like if you are uploading 31st of January and you have prepared your invoice copy on the date of 20 or as per the date means appearing on the invoice date in 20 days, 30 days, you should not take a big gap. You just try to reduce more days as soon as possible so that once that been approved, so you can process your payment for and it will be released soon as in your account. Okay, there is some issue when to issue credit and debit note. We have some questions point like debit note and credit note. We are going to be get it. Okay. Actual taxable value less the value in the tax invoice. Actual tax amount less than the tax is in a tax invoice. Okay, goods written by the recipient that need to be checked. Okay, and supply found to be different. So you will find that supply related information and about debit note actual taxable value exceed by value in the invoice and actual tax amount needed to be in the tax invoice. Now some additional disclosures are there. You just request you just go through with these points like registered person take ITC shall be in the position of the tax invoice or debit you can say debit note. Okay, ITC shall avail one on the base invoice copy. Okay, and the next one is invoice Rule 36. The input and track is available on the respective options is there. We request you take the printout screenshot for your reference. Next time you can read and make a proper system in the way. So we have accomplished the course. We have seen FAQs, resubmission of digital invoice, resubmission of correct digital invoice, and the fourth one is invoice digitally signed. That post GST, what is required, that related information we have gone through. So this is a feedback time. I'm sharing a feedback link in the chat box. Anybody having any questions? So please, I request you to please raise your hand and ask your question. And if there is no question, I'll just share the feedback link in the chat. Please, once you completed your submission of feedback, please mention that you have done or given feedback, so we will aware that these people were needed and for the session. See, there are three people who raised. Amol, please be in the mute. Yeah, thank you. Yes, Basant Kumar, do you have any questions for the same? Basant ji.
Uh, Satyaji, are we audible?
Yes, yes, yeah.
Satyaji, some time ago we were talking on about an error that was coming of SES error,
Uh-huh,
right?
uh-huh,
We spoke to the buyer. The buyer has confirmed that the PO is open. They have unlocked it. Even after that, we are still getting that same error. So, is there an
no, no,
alternate solution to this? He
no,
is
no.
even
First, the one.
communicating with him. So he just mentioned कि उन्होंने unlock किया है ME9F किया है. So I guess ME9F is your code. मतलब ऐसा कुछ बोला
We
उन्होंने.
are not. They have refreshed. They need to refresh one more time in SAP portal. Once he refresh, then only that indications will be removed. Maybe the backend team is done, but you need to refresh from his end also. So you just ask them to refresh in the SAP portal. Either you can do one thing, you can write a mail to pnc.helpdesk@ira.com. Keep your buyer in CC. Okay, attach the screenshot. We'll reply
Okay.
back. So you can inform the buyer whatever that is suggested by us. Okay.
Uh, Sir, sorry, we lost your, मतलब our network went off. Can you please?
See, what you do, you just write a mail to us on pnc.helpdesk@ri.com.
Okay.
And in that mail, you just attach the screenshot, okay, of your issue that final indication is coming, and mention. Do not forget to mention that PO is as per the buyer information. The PO is already unlocked. So we'll suggest the next step with the help means while replying to you, we'll reply to your buyer also. So you also get a copy of message that what we have discussed in the session. So as per that, you ask him to do that procedure. Once you done that procedure, so that PO will be start reflecting on your portal.
Okay. ठीक है. We'll raise this email to the
Hmm.
PNC help desk and we'll add the buyer also in the same.
Sure, sure, sure. If still is not resolved, then we will check from our end to resolve, how to get it resolved. Okay.
Sir, sorry, just one update. We have even mailed to the PNC help desk also, but that's got
When you
a,
are doing,
but till now we have not got any response on that.
what time you have sent the mail?
What time?
Morning.
Morning कितने बजे था? किसके आईडी से?
24 पर.
Deepak Jain has sent that email. Satyaji, Mr.
What
Deepak
will the
Jain.
so what is the ID they have sent? On which ID?
PNC.helpdesk at the rate
Accurate.
RIL.com.
The RL.com is the correct one. And Deepak Jain.
Yeah.
At 1 o'clock, 1 p.m.
So that's the reason because 1 p.m. is Deepak Jain. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So just a moment.
Sure, sure.
No, there is no mail to be filed for 1 o'clock for you. N for Nagpur, I'll repeat, P for Pune, and for Nagpur, C for Chennai, CNC dot helpdesk at RIL.com.
Correct. Correct.
I'm not received any mail on that time. When I check
1
the
1
nearby,
p.m.
Sir, the mail was sent at 1 o'clock, 1 in the afternoon.
no, no, no. As I said, I have received last mail on 12:56, and then later on I got on 1:38. In between, there is no mail I found.
Sir, we have marked it to the buyer also. So is there an alternate email ID, or if you require, we can share a screen also?
You can write one more time. Let us see and check. If it is not getting update, you can do one thing. Uh, I'll give one more ID.
Sure, sir.
Please note down.
Yeah, we are noting down, sir.
Supplier, supplier first. Ambaji, hello, hello.
Hello, Mr. Satya. Suresh here.
Yes, sir, Suresh.
Hel- Okay, Mr. Satya, we have created a one JMS sheet, and today I have spoken with Mr. Ajay, someone consultant. So he said that A1, A2, and QSD is already done, but there's some SAP issue. So just wanted to check on that, or should we wait on that?
SAP issue means what exactly? See, once
I
that A1,
really
A2, see,
A1,
three
A2
level
is
approved,
closed.
then Amulji, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yes. You can write the mail ID is supplier first dot beta at ril.com.
Can you put it on chat? So that will be better.
I'll just try to do. Just give it.
Yeah, sir, it would be helpful so that we don't miss out on a dot or something.
Okay, once you send a mail on this ID, you will receive a ticket number for your request, means for your issue. Whenever anything has been processed for the ticket number, you will receive a mail. Like you have done, send a mail, you receive the ticket number. Whenever we reply on that mail, we have checked something, done changes. You receive a mail from the team that they are working. Once it completed successfully, also you will receive a mail.
Okay.
Okay.
So, Satyaji, right now only we are putting up an email on this email ID and again resending that mail to PNC address also, and wherein the buyer is also added to that email.
Sure, sure. No issue, sir.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
So, Mr. Satya, Suresh again, request you to please check on that.
See, I'll suggest one thing, sir. If A1, A2 is approved and it is a problem with the QSD team,
Hmm.
okay, maybe their particular portal which they are where they're verifying it's not working. It may be
Hmm.
their issue, not yours, because see, A1 and A2 is approved. If anything mistake has been found while verifying with the QSD team, they will uh,
So,
they will write a mail to you. They will send back their JMS to you and ask you to do the changes as per the CPC asked. Means they found it.
sir, can you, okay, so can you suggest me an email ID where I can put it like this, that this is what is happened?
No, but the mean that Mr. Ajay, what they suggest told you, I just wanted to listen clearly once again. He said A1 approved, A2 approved.
Hmm.
QSD having some SAP issue. They have mentioned, correct?
No, I think QSD is also done, but this SAP issue, there's some pop-up is not coming.
Then we need to once verify that. You do one thing, sir. You can do you have that document how to upload the invoice?
Yes, I have. So I would suggest if you can call me post this, and then we can discuss with the help of
I
Mr.
guess we
Ajay
can
as well.
call. No, you can do one thing. First, we'll talk. Later on, we can take with Ajay ji. You can
Okay.
call me after this session at 4:30. You can call me on my help desk number. I think you know the number in the SCM portal. Last in that 166 is there. Okay, you can call me
Just a
on that
second. Can
number.
you can you please give me that on the chat or something like it?
Just a moment. Just try to just number. Uh, these are two numbers I've shared with you. You can
Okay.
coordinate with that number. Okay.
Sure.
Okay. So you just contact with us. In case I'm busy with other calls, so I'm unable to respond you on that call, or if I'm another meeting, so that time also I'm unable to pick your call.
Sure, sir. Sure.
So
So I'll do that. I'll do that. Huh?
Yeah,
Okay.
hi. I'm facing the same issue which he has just mentioned. You have asked me to use the Edge, so I have tried using Edge also. So I'm getting the same SAP pop-up issue. So I'm unable to resubmit the invoice.
it's not yours. It's he having something different issue actually. He is having issue with after uploading all the level. He have some SAP issue. Maybe their portal is not reflecting that. Maybe in the SAP portal, that kind of issue is there. I think. I mean, if the same issue is there, then possible I'll provide this. I have already shared that information. Just simply you need to take that settings and do it. But I don't think so. They have that set issue because they are able to create JMS successfully from there.
Yes, we also have created the GMS. I'm just talking about the last step where we have to resubmit the invoice.
So
QSD
what I'll
approved
do?
is all.
Uh,
Hmm.
you all are there in the session. I'll just give a brief discussion. Settings information. I just open that file with me, so you also get idea about the Ebiz settings. But
Hmm.
you can also do one thing. You can Suresh ji and Paragju ji, please both of you, can you share me that screenshot? What on pnc.helpdesk@rr.com.
Hmm.
I just verify and I just reply you back. And Sureshji, as I said, you can just call me at evening at 4:30. So
Yeah.
we'll just try to rectify if something different issues or not. If the same issue is there, what Parajit ji also having, then there is no need to be get tension because there is a simple setting is that once you done for 1 month you will not get any error message. After 1 month again you need to refresh that setting and that safely will be able to means work on that EBS portal.
Okay.
So we'll have to write back to you on the same email
So
supplierfirst.beta@ral.com.
pnc.supplier write on
Hmm.
pnc.helpdesk@rl.com.
Can you please write
Sure,
it down in chat window?
sure. Once just okay, you can write on this mail ID. That supplier first is only
Thank you.
those who request is not has been resolved and long time that so they can raise it. Means not like that. Means both the time you can, but you need attachments. Supplier first beta, we are unable to share any attachments. So hence I'm suggesting to write on the PNC first. And in soon
Thank you.
future we are going to use that portal only supplier first, so that time we will able to share the attachments also with your people.
Thank you.
So I'll just share the feedback link in the chat
Sir,
box.
sir, good evening. Needle here.
Good evening, Guru. I'm so sorry. I was in chat, so I'm unable to see your raised your hand.
No problem, sir. Sir, just I wanted to know if the invoices are digitally corrected and submitted in your system, then how to track the payment and is that payment whether we can download the payment advice?
There are the few steps actually we already suggested, but it's very simply you have whenever you go to order processing tab on the top only we have a quick link option. Okay, in that quick link there is a fourth step is called track payment report. When you click on that option, on the left hand side, you'll find all the purchase order till now what you have received, and again that invoice has been uploaded. Okay, you need to select any of one, and there is one button called track payment. Okay, when you click on that, you will find the details like invoice number, invoice date, and all. When you scroll it to the right hand side, you will find the payment method also. There are the major like Z, G options are there. Check payment option also is available.
हाँ नीचे नीचे
So after that, you will get a more option.
ठीक है सर
Okay. And one more for the payment advice. If you have made a tick mark in the contact details in SCM portal for e-payment, so you will receive automatically e-payment every month into your registered mail ID. Or you
ओके
can use PNC Mitra also for payment advice with the help of purchase order. You just need to mention. So purchase against that purchase order, you will get the payment advice on this on your screen. PNC Mitra chatbot. We have the different methods actually where you can find it.
आउटस्टैंडिंग मैच कर रहा हूँ
ओके ओके सर
Yeah, Amulji. Any questions, Amulji?
यस सर
Satyaji, we have resent that email on that PNC help desk and even the supplier first. I hope you have received this, sir,
Okay.
from the Deepak Jain ID. Again, we have resent it.
Deepak Jain.
Yes, sir. Just now we have resent it.
Deepak Jain. Just a moment. I've received. You have made the Santosh one in the mail.
Correct, sir.
Newsletter.
He's the buyer.
I received. I received.
Okay, okay, sir.
Okay. I'll just give you the reply for the call. No worries.
Thank you. Thanks a lot, sir. Thanks a lot.
Okay, they have mentioned it. What they got on the screen. Let me reply on the screen. No worries. Okay.
Done, sir. Done, done. Thanks a lot.
Okay, so if there is no more questions, so we are come to the end of the session. And just give one more time a request all the participants, please submit your feedbacks. Your feedbacks is very valuable for us. And every month we are conducting such session for digital invoicing. Okay, in case you or somebody from your organization used to join the session again, so you just need to give a nomination. The nominations are shared with your buyers, or in the portal also we are giving update. In case you need information, you can contact us on via email. Okay. See, the motive for this is everyone should get educated morely and should not have any issue with this digital invoicing part. We are conducting such a session. And with the help of feedbacks, also we are doing the changes requirement as suggestions given by you. So, once again, I just request to please submit. And once you done submitted, please mention in the chat that you have submitted. So we are aware that these people have submitted. So in the end, once the session's over, so we'll start sharing this PPT with your people. And just thanks to all the participants for joining this session and making it success. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
थैंक यू
Welcome, sir.
Thank you.